Hey guys, Nate Richards with East Coast Yacht Sales, and today I am showing you a 2019 Axopar 37. This is a Mark 1, so we've got some cool features I want to show you today, and we're going to go over the boat. So on this Mark 1, this is an aft bench configuration. So what it does is it allows you a lot more room on the back of this boat. On this aft deck, you've got really nice starboard and port, nice deep lockers here. We use these a lot of times for lines and fenders. You've got plenty of room if you want. You can actually fill that full of ice. It is a draining locker, so it's a great option just to have a little more space on board the boat. These 3 folding aft bench seats, which is a really nice option. You can fold them up, but keep them down when you have guests on board. Down below me, you're gonna find some pretty vast storage. You've got enough room to put tubes, paddle boards, stuff like that, which is a really nice feature. Along with these Mark 1s, one feature that they incorporated is actually this folding aft section here. And what it's gonna give you is it's just gonna give you a little more headroom while you're working back here. So it's on a nice hydraulic ram with actually a lock actuator right here. All you need to do is press that in and pull the whole system down. You lock it on either side and it's a nice secure unit, which is really nice for just getting this out of the way. So with this aft deck configuration, you've actually got a nice big swim platform here. And this boat specifically has the Mercury 350s on it, which is a really good engine. It's actually a 400-hour boat, so it's still got a ton of life in it, and it's ready for the next adventure. Keep moving on to the boat. So we've got speakers, of course, throughout this deck. You've got fire extinguishers, port or starboard side, excuse me. Moving along the deck, you've got a nice stainless finish on these rails, which is, I personally like the stainless finish. And as we keep moving up, along with all the Axopars, you've got plenty of deck space, which is really nice. You'll notice some difference when you come up here to the front. You don't have the gull wing doors, so what this has is actually front access through this top hatch up here. You know, nice upholstery throughout, but this is gonna give you access right up in here to go down below, put storage, put bags, anything you need up there, along with a really nice little social space up here. They did a good job at accenting these bolstered rails, so it just creates a great social area for the bow of the boat. Of course, you've got a table that will lock in up here. You've got your anchor and anchor chain windlass up front, which is a really nice feature just to have in any boat. And then of course, you know, moving back along either side, you've got nice big cup holders, which is just nice to have on any boat. So up on the top of this boat, you'll find a little different rack system, which is these stainless running rails. You can still incorporate a Thule system. This boat has the Garmin radar, along with the Garmin chart plotter on the boat. It's got a single Garmin. Then looking at our Webasto cover here, this is an electric Webasto sunshade. So it's got a nice access right at the helm. You press a button and you open the shade right up. There's a secondary running cover that's going to protect this from UV light that's covering it right now, which is what you see on the boat. Stepping aboard this boat, you immediately are welcomed by the helm, these really nice plush gray interior that they have in here, and then of course the helm itself. So you've got a single Garmin screen right up here, and one of the really nice features I absolutely love about this is there's a slot actually to put your iPad right here at the helm. So you can run your Navionics or your Garmin system, whatever you like. You've got your Mercury control center right here. So this is gonna give you control. It's gonna give you all your instruments on your Mercury system. So fuel gauges, engine temps, coolant temps, stuff like that will all be a readout right here. Alongside it is gonna be your Garmin, and this is actually gonna control your autopilot system. So like you'd find on a sailboat or, you know, a larger powerboat as well, this is a separate system that just is alongside your Mercury control unit. Kind of nice to have an independent system for that. You've got some really nice cup holders up front, 4 of them up here, along with a really nice storage, deep storage area. And as you move back, of course, you've got the bolstered seats, which I love using while I'm underway. You slide that right up and you can lean against that bolstered seat, which is a really nice feature. Of course, you've got your Dometic refrigeration under here. Moving further back, you've got a really nice folding table back here, which is a great social area. It's great for having dinner, you know, snacks with the kids, stuff like that. You fold it back up and it's out of the way. You've got enough room for about 7 people back here. Big space on a boat like this. It's nice, it's protected, and you've got a full line of sight, you know, out the stern and out the front, which is really nice. Doesn't make you feel claustrophobic at all. Speakers back here as well, along with some more pocket storage and index storage, which is a nice feature. We'll then move down below. I'll show you guys some of the features down here. Opening this up is just on an actuated piston right down here. It's a nice, you know, positive locking system, along with a little sliding door that gives you, you know, that much more privacy. You can lock it if you choose. So we'll step down in here and show you guys the interior. Welcome down below on this 37, and the first thing you're gonna notice is how unique this cabin is compared to most of the 37s you've seen out there. The space layout is completely different. The head layout actually, you know, in my opinion, gives you a little bit more space. You've got beautiful wood throughout. You've got a ton of space up forward. You've got some really cool privacy screens. You know, these will drop down, give you that much more privacy, along with tinted screens that'll go along all these windows, which is just a cool feature. And then going up forward, what we talked about before, there's actually a hatch right up forward here. So you can, you know, use that to load gear, but also get some fresh air up there. You know, if you want, you can throw a screen in there. Along with all these Axopars, you've got this beautiful glass up top, which really adds a lot of sunlight to these boats. You open this door up. Going into this space, you've got a ton of room. You've got a really nice storage cabinet right to your starboard side along with the window. It's a really nice upholstered space, and it actually gives you a decent amount of room for a bathroom on a boat like this. Electric flush toilet, of course, and then when you're done, the door just slides right out of the way, back into place, and will lock itself so it's ready for the next time. One of the other really cool features of this boat is a sink right down here, but not only is it a sink, but it is, and I've got a little piece of paper towel to keep this thing stable, gas burner stove. So you've actually got a propane burning stove right here, along with a little sink, stainless steel sink. Wash your hands, do a little cooking. You've got a nice vented window here, so you can open that up while you're cooking. It's just a cool little option on a boat like this. You don't see this option very often. So with the electrical system on this boat, a lot of the times people are used to battery switches. Axopar on these Mark 1s did a nice job in tucking all your electrical control panel stuff, except for your bow thruster, which we'll find up forward, right here. So if I want to turn on, shut off any system on the boat other than the bow thruster, I can do so right here. Bow thruster, like I said, is up in this forward sleeping compartment, which I can show you, right next to your bathroom. So what this is an isolated switch. It keeps all your systems separate. So if you were to lose power in one system, you've still got a backup system keeping it separated. This has been our walkthrough tour of Annie, this Mark 1 2019 Axopar 37. If you have any questions about the boat or want to come and see her, give me a call, Nate Richards at East Coast Yacht Sales, or leave a comment down below.